Hey guys, how you all doing? And ting and ting and ting. So it was suggested to me by, I hope I'm getting this right. Please, I hope I'm getting this name right. I think it's Boston Marison 9284 suggested that reacted to the Romanian National Anthem. You understand what I'm gonna say? So, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and react to that now. Let's YouTube and simmer. Wow. Yeah, the anthem reflects the history of the country. And it seems it's kind of like a storytelling of how the country was. And it's amazing how anthems for different countries depicts certain things. Like with this one, it depicts the struggle and what happened to them throughout their history. And the call to stand up so that that doesn't happen again. Uh, in comparison with the national anthem from my country, where it's a little bit more, how should I put it? There's no stand up and fight type thing. No, this shows pride in nation. But it specifically says that in our anthem about pride in nation and stuff like that. The difference in history. We didn't have that much turmoil in our history. I mean, it's just a little island, so nobody really invaded there until 1983. So before that, it was more of an internal sort of struggle, even though this could be considered an internal struggle here in Romania too, but it seems like a lot of it, and then especially from what I've read in the comments from Romania, and there's a lot of internal struggle going on right now. So it's like a continuation. It has a very military or militant type of feel to it, which again reflects the history up until these modern times that this country is endured and stuff. Now, if you listen to the American anthem, it's more about we're the best, you know what I mean? You know, we're the greatest, you know? And I don't know all the words to the American anthem. I don't know all the words to my anthem. Here's something. In schools in Romania, do you have to sing the national anthem before classes start? Like they have an assembly where we stand outside and we sing the national anthem. And do you guys have a pledge of allegiance to the country or something like that, where you just stand and you recite this pledge? I know we have one, and there's one here. Is there one in Romania also? Comment down below and let me know. But this was quite powerful, actually, you know. Especially, I think somebody who is listening to it and not knowing something about the history of the country may have a different takeaway from it than I do. But understanding a little bit of the history of Romania, the words is on par with the sentiment of the people then and now, and I guess that's important in a national anthem, taking in consideration the history of the country. And it was a very powerful anthem. And as I was listening to it, it took me back to all the strives and struggles that the people went through, and even coming into now, where there's issues that a lot of people point out to me in the comment section. Yeah, no, I'm not professing to know it. I'm going by what has been said within the comment section here. And thank you all for commenting so much on the videos. I'm getting a better understanding of Romania, its history, what's happening to it now. And I'm also getting a really good understanding that, you know, there's some really, the majority of people there is good people. You know, usually whenever, for the news and the programs that we get on this side of the world, we think of it as this really dark place, you know, where everybody's angry at something and all of that. But it didn't hit me as that, because I'm from the third world. And that's the sort of idea that people would have of our situation, their political and living situation. Oh, it's struggling and it's dark. And nobody's paying attention to the happiness that's there. And when you live in a situation where there's a struggle going on, you value happiness more than when it's when everything is readily there. Even if you get to the point where you don't even have what is professed to keep you above the rest, you want to be unhappy, because deep down inside you know that you don't have what everybody else have, you know. It's because I see it every day here at home. People are so angry, you know what I mean, because they stand to come to realize after so long. And I don't know if it's the depletion or the digression of the big dream that was pointed out to them, but they're getting more and more angry. And of course, it's being pointed in the wrong direction. It's immigrants, it's blacks, it's gay people, it's this person, it's that person. And quite possibly the ones that are supposed to bear responsibility for it is being left off the hook. You know what I'm saying? Because people are picking sides. But it's really important to have an anthem such as this to remind people of where they came from. And because of that history, you may have to fight to maintain where you are and grow from where you are to something even better. Mureșanu, I think, thank you for suggesting this. You know what I mean? It gave me an even deeper insight into the Romanian predicament, in other words. I know I speak a lot about the good stuff, and mostly about the good stuff and all of that. You know what I mean? And I'm getting a well-rounded understanding of the people there, and surprisingly, there's a lot of parallels between where I'm from and on the island to here. Not as much struggle, because nobody was invading us or doing anything like us, you know. But there is an understanding of everyday working class people struggling to make ends meet. Thank you again for suggesting that. You all take care of each other, all right? Cool runnings.